ingredient in this process. So far, how many physical Form 34As have you received as the national chairperson or returning officer for the presidential elections?
Up to now, we haven't received any. We expect the arrows to start coming in for this afternoon. And we shall keep you updated. Once they come in, we shall receive them, we shall populate verify the details, and we shall then use one of these screens to start populating the constituency results of presidential candidates.
So to be clear, you have 0 Form 34As, physical Form 34As.
Well, if you want me to use the word 0, yes, we have 0. We have not received any. Yeah, thank you. So thank you, we'll see you later.
No, just one further question.
Yes.
My name is Erin Mwangi from Capital FM. In the 2 polling stations that you cited, that the Form 34A was uploaded erroneously, what is the magnitude of erroneous? Was it that they keyed the wrong data, or the Form 34A were not signed? What are you talking about when you say they were erroneously uploaded? IBC portal.
The 34A or B?
34A, in the 2 polling stations, I think one was Uriri in Hapa also.
Actually, 34A is just one in Uriri. Not that 4A is just one form. Yeah, what was uploaded was 35A instead of that 4A. And this was done by the presiding officer in a polling station known as Rakwaro Market Polling Station, Rongo constituency, Migori County. The instructions to the presiding officers is to start counting the presidential ballot papers first, fill Form 34A, scan it using the KIMS kit and transmit. But it appears this officer went on to count all the other ballots, and instead of transmitting Form 34A, it transmitted Form 35A, which is now in the public portal as well as our results portal. And how it happens is that the presiding officers count all the ballots for the 6 elective positions, but they are expected to start with the presidential ballot papers. And of course, having done that, all these result forms have the same QR code in that particular polling station. And we understand then he proceeded to scan and send that 5A instead of that 4A. And we are saying as a commission, we shall engage the presidential candidates when the original form comes. We compare the notes and then upload the correct form to the results portal once the returning officer brings the original Form 34A from Rakwaro Market polling station. Thank you.
Commission.
Is that the last question? Yeah. Sisi kama tume tunafanya kazi kulingana na sheria na tutaendelea na hiyo kazi. Matokeo ya urais tumepewa muda ya siku 7 kuangalia kuwa hiyo matokeo itolewe, na tutajitahidi kumaliza hiyo kazi mapema iwezekanavyo. Asante sana.
Thank you very much. That was the status update as of now.
Okay, there's one of these screens will be used to populate the results for each constituency and results garnered by each candidate in each constituency. And another screen will also populate results per the county, so that we are able to achieve then what is expected of us in terms of results process. So yes, immediately the teams verify the Form 34As and also look at Form 34Bs. Then remember that 34Bs are a collection of 34As in the constituency. Once we have the results, then we shall populate constituency by constituency until we do all the 290 constituencies plus diaspora results, and then appear on this screen, and we shall announce each result as soon as the process is finished by the teams which are down here. So yes, we shall populate it. Immediately they come one by one and announce the country one by one as they come in. Success rate, I think we answer that one when we finish this process. But so far the polling, I just want to say polling went on smoothly. The areas where there was manual voting, it's provided for in law. And I want to believe that the issue of scoring the success rate, we can do it all together when we finish this process. Thank you.
Asante.
Form 34B from Mayale has been uploaded at the Commission's portal. I've not heard you addressing it. I don't know whether it has been brought to your attention.
It's not yet brought to my attention, but I'll pick it up in our next press.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Even the figure of 64.6% voter turnout represents 14,164,561 voters. The 4.6% represents 14,164,561 voters. And of course, this figure will go up once we get the data of those who voted manually. Thank you.
My name is Leonard Omalo from West TV, and my question is basing on that, where we are at 97.77%. Now, from a layman's perspective, people outside there, when we see we are there, it means the results are here. So where are we? If you can tell us, the part that is remaining, is the journey shorter or longer? Are we expecting any declaration today, or what time are we expecting at that percentage? Thank you.
Are we together? Or I've been talking to myself. Omar, what we are saying here is this, that all the forms, that 4As that we are going to use are in the public portal. Those are the results. Those results cannot be changed. The results at polling station are final, and nobody can change those results. Even if there's a mistake, as a commission, we shall just note the error and give an error form, and in the event of any dispute, we shall submit that error form together with the results to the Supreme Court. So let's understand each other from there, that the results are from 34A, and they have been transmitted electronically from polling stations across the country. I save a few. We are now at 97.7. There's what's the difference? 2.27 still out there, and these are areas like Fafi and other areas where there are issues of network challenges, and we expect that hopefully, and also elders where the voting is ongoing, as per the remarks which we made this afternoon. So those are the results, but there is a process as to how then to get the final declaration, and that process is what I've explained, that the images are here. We are going to get the original 34As and compare them against the image in the presence of presidential agents. Some of them, I see them in the room, and that we have to do because it's a legal requirement. And once that's done, then we shall fill Form 34C, which then will give us the final total. Remember, in this process, we are looking for 50% plus 1 for the winner, and we're also looking for compliance with the Constitution, where the winning candidate must have 25% of the minimum number of counties, which is 24. So all these processes must be done, and after all that, then we shall declare the president-elect, or give the way forward of the results for the presidential election. So I don't know, if I'm not clear, I'll start that again. But I believe that's a process. Please acquaint yourself with the process. because the issue of saying that we should declare results today, that will not happen today. We have 7 days to do that, but as a national returning officer, I'm assuring you that we shall do everything possible to have this process concluded at the earliest possible time.
Chairman, my name is Samuel Owino from Daily Nation. I just need a clarification from the Commission on why...
Okay, thank you. On the issue of the ink marking, the CEO, what happens? You can come and explain. I believe the ink is marked specific parts of the body, and in that eventuality, then another part of the fingers will be chosen for that purpose. But I think the CEO can give some explanation on that. The issue of Kimilili, I've also just read in the media that there was an incident yesterday. The polling had finished. The counting will go on, the results will be announced, and the winners will be declared. Matters of murder cases is a criminal matter. That's a matter for the police, and I believe the law will take its course. If the commission will, of course, does not deal with those kind of cases, and the officers who are on the ground will obviously be witnesses. And as far as the law goes, until that time an individual is convicted, then the commission will not be able to come in the criminal investigation. So we believe that justice will be done to those who are involved in that incident. Yeah, thank you. Marjan.
Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to say that in identification, the default method is still going to use the PIMS kit to identify voters for those specific violations, biometrically, use of alphanumeric, and also in the event that we don't have backups, we'll still go to the physical register. You may have noted that during the election, we were actually using the left hand. So we are marking the fingers using the ink in the left hand. So when it comes to the violation, we are going to use the right hand. So that is going to distinguish between the ink that was used in the left hand, and we'll now use the right hand to actually ink the voters who have been identified for the purpose of election. Thank you very much.